Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting ready to climax my small vacation here in Las Vegas. I had a wonderful time, and the last thing I'm gonna do is fly with a helicopter around the Las Vegas area at night. So I paid for the trip already online. It cost around $109 to fly around Las Vegas, the city, just watch around the city, and yeah, it's about 10-15 minutes. It's just fun. So, I have never flown on a helicopter. I'm gonna tell you for sure, I've never been in a helicopter. This is my first time, so I paid $109. If I paid a little more, maybe the shuttle would pick me up from this hotel that I'm leaving, but I chose to take an Uber, which was not a good choice because Ubers are pretty much expensive. The cheapest I've paid an Uber here is about $20. The rest of the peak time is about between 35 to about 42 bucks, and then you tip the driver, and then now you end up paying almost 40-50 bucks. So it's quite pricey here. I think if you live in LA or Phoenix and you want to come and have fun here, it's better to come with your own car or even hire a car, because I think it's cheaper hiring a car or coming with your own car. Because if I came with my car, I would have drove for about three and a half hours to make it here, and I would be going around without worrying, because just cost of the gas. But gas is also costly here. It's about $3.75 to around $4.20. It's quite pricey. So I need to plan very well next time if I'm gonna make another trip like this and understand what's going on in the area. So things are not that cheap, but life is too short. So I'm getting ready to get out of the hotel and go and catch an Uber. And before I fly, I have to have an ID. ID here is a big thing. ID everywhere. And then I also need a mask. People in the malls are going around without masks, but when you're flying through that helicopter, in the helicopter, you need a mask, a face mask. So that's what they told me. Check-in time is about 7:45. So I need to quickly go downstairs, get an Uber, get there on time. So, yes, let's see what happens. It's my first time. I hope everything will be okay. Yes, let's go. So I'm getting ready to board an Uber. It's about 3 minutes away. The cost, it's only 12-minute ride, but it cost me 28 bucks. That's what I'm saying. The cost of driving on a Uber is quite expensive here. It's very, very expensive to ride on an Uber, and it's only a 10-minute, less than 10. It's 2 miles away. The cost is 28 bucks. All right, my driver is 3 minutes away. It's a dark blue Mazda. So I'm looking out for that. Expensive here, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, like everything is quite pricey. This ride cost me about 28 bucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's expensive here.
I definitely won't see all that 28 bucks.
They give you how much do they give you?
Well, usually it's supposed to be like, what do you say? It's gonna go. It's supposed to be like 25% that Uber takes, and then the rest you're supposed to take, but there's a bunch of fees and whatnot included in all that, so it can really vary.
Oh wow.
So if it's say if there's surge pricing going on, which probably is going on right now, Uber will end up taking more.
Oh my god. And are they making money now, or they don't even make money?
Right.
When I was driving Uber, they never used to make money.
Right. Oh man, it's like you can make a lot of money right now. because not only because of how busy it is, but like there's just like there's a lack of drivers. But Uber's actually like paying a lot of money on top of everything else. So
wow,
it works out really well.
So I think they're
Yeah.
So maybe they are making money. As you can see, this is the place where I'm going to catch the small helicopter. I just arrived with an Uber. It's like an airport or something. There's a little bit of flights around here. So I'm supposed to check in at 7:45. It's about 7:15 right now. So I wanted to come in early and kind of see the place. And yeah, remember last time I missed flights because I was late. So today I chose to come a little early just to catch up with things here. So we'll see what happens. So I'm waiting for 7:45. You can see this is like an airport or something. Yeah, where there's like planes and all that. Yeah, so I'm here a little early. This is a small building where I'm going to check in, and I must have a mask. You can see that's my mask right there. So, and an ID, and I will be all set here in a little while. So, yep. This is the Pavillion, a place where the helicopter, you can see that's a helicopter flying around Vegas. Probably that's the one we're going to board. And this is the bus that picks up people. I didn't pay for the bus, so I had to ride on an Uber. So, well, yep. This one it's a shuttle that picks you up from your hotel to bring you here. So, well, we'll see what happens. So I'll wait to see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I just checked in at the Pavillion helicopter tours. The first thing I do is to identify myself with an ID. The ladies here will take my weight, and then I'm going to go through a safety training for max 10 minutes. It's not just me, everybody who comes here to fly on the helicopter. So another thing is that if you want to sit next to the pilot, you pay another additional $25 just for better viewing and all that. And another thing, you have to turn your flash off on the phone, and it has to be on flight mode. So this place is going to be pretty much packed. It's only that I came up early, so a lot of people will come in, and then the tour will start. At least 7 people per helicopter, including the pilot. We'll check this thing out and see what happens. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we just boarded the helicopter, and we are ready to take off. It's about 7 people on this small helicopter with the pilot, and I chose to sit on the front row, so I had to add another $25 just to take some very good recordings. But anyways, I don't think I'm gonna get very good images, because one thing, you're not supposed to use the flash. The pilot told us it's a safety concern, so we are on flight mode and not using the flash. So I hope we get very good images. And we are flying over the strip of Las Vegas, just a few buildings and casinos and the activity in the nightlife, and I hope it's gonna be fun. We'll be flying for about approximately 8 to 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, and then we are going to come back to the ground. And this cost about $109. Plus, if you are sitting on the front, of course, you have to add another $25. So it's roughly about 140 plus tax. So yeah, well, we'll see what happens. Let's go and enjoy. see that there's lots of people coming in to have that experience of the helicopter tour flying over the strip. It's not only me, it's a lot of people coming in, and they say they close at around about 11:30 or midnight, I guess. Yeah, and everybody wants to have that experience. Thank you. So I'm done with the trip, the helicopter trip. I tried to take videos, but they were kind of, you have to be on air mode, flight mode, and then the pictures were not very clear because it's night here. So, well, it is what it is. So it wasn't very clear, but managed to capture something at least. So it's time to leave. So I'm going back to the hotel because tomorrow I have to fly back to Arizona, and I'm working tomorrow, but I'm not working too much because it's a holiday tomorrow here in the United States. Happy 4th of July. God bless you all. Thank you.